not play, but still very impressive win by the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers at home. They played 2 of their first 3 at home. Alley-oop attempt there, and Drummond right there. Not a smart pass. Sexton gets inside. His layup off the mark. Mitchell Robinson. Knicks will look to push. Sexton fell down.
Detailed in the open. Randall to the foul line. Deals the Bullock. Now it's Payton. Payton to the paint. A 10-footer. Rattles out, tipped high into the air, and there's Drummond. He leads the NBA in rebounds per game. Detailed in the open. Randall to the foul line. Deals the Bullock. Now it's Payton. Payton to the paint. A 10-footer. Rattles out, tipped high into the air, and there's Drummond. He leads the NBA in rebounds per game. Sexton off a handoff from Drummond. Finds the open dance. Takes the long headman pass from Andre Drummond. Waits for Drummond to arrive. Andre had a steam. A good move around Bullock. Count the basket. Robinson with the goal tag.
Take it to the hoop, big fella. Shake and bake.
Barrett's pass finds its way to Payton. Payton inside. Mitchell Robinson. And Drummond right there to make sure that doesn't happen.
As Robinson tried to throw it down.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Garland knifes to the hole. Missed the shot. Drummond got a hand on it, but eventually it's Robinson who collects. Checked in top 10 in the entire NBA in steals per game. Exum pestered by Payton. Gets rid of him. To the bucket he goes through contact. Rebounded by Robinson. Randall finds Robinson. An illegal screen. Robinson handed off the Bullock and then took a step and chucked Jenny Osmond and fouled him. Randall finds Robinson. An illegal screen. Robinson handed off the Bullock and then took a step and chucked Jenny Osmond and fouled him. Well, Lindsay said it. Cavaliers have to grind it out here in half number 2.
Well, every game's not going to be a runaway. I mean, and I think they understand that. I mean, tonight is a game where they started out slow. They have to take possession by possession and win the ball game. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the way some games are going to go.
Mitchell Robinson splits the pair of free throws after he was fouled by Andre Drummond.
Twice and came back, knocked it down deep in the rock.
Cavs were but 2 of 17 from deep in the first half as Robinson bats at it twice and gets it to go.
And see, those are the situations. Twice and came back, knocked it down deep in the rock.
Cavs were but 2 of 17 from deep in the first half as Robinson bats at it twice and gets it to go.
And see, those are the situations. Twice and came back, knocked it down deep in the rock.
Cavs were but 2 of 17 from deep in the first half as Robinson bats at it twice and gets it to go.
And see, those are the situations. Twice and came back, knocked it down deep in the rock.
Cavs were but 2 of 17 from deep in the first half as Robinson bats at it twice and gets it to go. Andre Drummond dominated that starting center matchup in the first half. That was Robinson's first bucket. Meanwhile, Andre already has a double-double, and he's looking for more here as Robinson fouls him. Alters that shot by Robinson.
Boy, I tell you, he's playing some great defense around the rim tonight.
Defended by Sexton.
Still
Shot
that left
clock
hand.
Shows 4. Sexton does exactly that. Loose ball scooped up by whom? It's Robinson who had it for a moment. Nance then knocked it away from Robinson. Defended by Sexton.
Still
Shot
that left
clock
hand.
Shows 4. Sexton does exactly that. Loose ball scooped up by whom? It's Robinson who had it for a moment. Nance then knocked it away from Robinson. Drummond out around the perimeter. Bounce pass for Garland and a beauty. Garland couldn't draw the foul. Couldn't get it to go. Nance nearly forced him out of bounds. 60-58. We approach the midway point of the third quarter. Robinson inside. The Knicks have taken a 4-point lead.
They have to be able to deal with this type of adversity where they have to grind it out to win a ball game.
Up top for Robinson. Robinson finishes off the Payton alley-oop. All right, time for the Cavaliers to get cooking here. 4:25 to go in the third. Nance back to Sexton. 3 on the way. One of those nights.
Yep. Because they're focusing too much on 1 or 2 guys with the ball.
Payton down the lane. Dishes to Robinson. Terrific pass by Payton.
Soon for 5 or 6 games, and now they're going to see, do they really believe in who they are?
Dotson from the corner after Nance salvaged the possession, and Drummond gets fouled again.